Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Sioux City, Iowa, where your Des Moines Oakleafs are taking on the Sioux City Metros. I'm Brian Michael. With me, as always, Andy Wade. Andy, here's my trivia question of the day.
All right. I'm ready.
Do you know what Floyd's Bluff is here in Sioux City?
Floyd's Bluff?
Floyd's Bluff.
Nope, I don't.
It's named after Sergeant Charlie Floyd, who died during the Lewis and Clark expedition.
Oh.
He's the only person that died during that expedition. Died of appendicitis right here in Sioux City, Iowa. Believe it.
All right. Thank you for that trivia question.
No problem. Andy, big win against Mason City last game. Got us up into the playoff spot. Got a tough team against Sioux City. What do we need to do today?
Well, we just got to continue our stepping stone from what we did in Mason City and you know, get shots on net and look for those rebounds and, you know, kind of win every single period. You got to continue to play. So.
And we are off. That's Kilty coming up to the puck, and Friedrich will try to take his guy off, and he does. Sioux City will tap it up to Gooding. Gooding will get it up to Goodnow, and he'll get it deep. Kilty there on the forecheck, and he'll tie it up down low. Kicked out by Sioux City, but right to Goodnow. That's Friedrich with the puck. He'll take a shot wide, and comes off the boards and picked off by Gooding. Gooding and Kilty there. Comes back to Sioux City and picked off at the blue line, but Teddy couldn't keep that in. It was in his skates, so he'll just turn around. He'll take the blue. No one's on him. He'll skate in. He'll center the puck off Goodnow's skates. And there's Wade, and picked up there by Goodnow. He'll throw it in, and in some skates, Kilty. And up along the near boards. Back to Friedrich. Friedrich shoots. Didn't get on net. Here comes Sioux City, and they'll actually get it in the zone for the first time in this game. Taking off the puck, and here comes Teddy. He gets it up to Wade. Wade will take a shot just wide. And Cooker there. And here comes Sioux City the other way. And they'll skate wide. Comes around the other side. That's Mertz. Now Brett has the puck behind the net. He'll throw it up to Wade. Gets by Wade up to the blue line. Shot back in. Deflected off some bodies and some skates. Now out in front. Juicy rebound shot. Save. I'll get you the goalie here in a second. And that's Merck. Good save by him. The puck kind of squirted loose right in front of the net and made a good save there.
Well, he squared up and then you keep the shoulders square to the shooter, and he did a good job there.
Now Mertz up to Wade. Wade goes cross ice over to McDaniel. He'll have to kind of spin back. Now he'll throw it up the boards, but picked off. Now back to Mertz. He gets taken down from behind. Tap back to that's Brett. Now back up to Wade. Wade takes the blue. He's got McDaniel in the middle. He tries going to Cooker. He gets him there. Cooker's shot high and wide and into the net. We'll have a face-off.
That was a good look right there.
Very good look.
You know, kind of being patient, trying to get it over, and was able to get Cooker on the back side, and Cooker just kind of missed that top right corner of glove side.
So we'll have a face-off in our offensive zone. And that's Rowley. And kept in there by Glock. Kinney on the ice as well. He's at the blue line. Glock will get it. Try to get it deep, and that's Coltrane as well. Coltrane picks it off, tips it past this guy, gets taken down. That's a penalty
here.
And we'll go on the power play with 12:19 left in the first period.
So I think Sioux City maybe 2 minutes for a rough.
So Sioux City gets the penalty on number 7. And we'll get you the power play unit as soon as they get on the ice. It looks like Glock, Rowland, Gooding, and Goodnow. And Kilty.
Looks like they called 2 and 10 for head contact. So
number 7 will be in the box for 10 minutes and a whistle, and we'll be on the power play for 2 minutes. Face-off comes back, and that's Kilty. Kilty will survey, take a shot, in on goal, rebound. Goalie had it, dropped it, but didn't hit the ice. We'll have another face-off. Be a good opportunity here, Andy, to get up early.
yeah, and hopefully get our power play going. And
now it's rimmed around the Glock. Glock will skate it in. We'll try a shovel pass. Now that's Gooding down below the net. Gooding surveys. He's still got it. He'll go over to Glock, but just out of the zone. So we'll have to regroup. That's Glock with the puck. And spins around to Roland. Roland takes it back. Now back up to Glock. Glock takes the red. Comes through the middle. Drop pass to Roley. Roley takes the zone. He beats pretty much everyone and takes it behind the net. And he'll find Kilty down low in the slot, trying to give and go to Gooding. Now that comes out. Or excuse me, that was Goodnow. Gooding has the puck now. That's Goodnow. That's Glock. Makes a move, comes to the middle, takes a shot, rebound wide. Gooding has it now along the near board. Kilty will spin. Now up to Roland. Roland tries to find Glock and gets his pocket pick. Now we got to race back the other way. Good job by Roley to kind of clean that up. And we'll try to regroup. Taps it past his guy. Now up to Glock. Glock will turn. It's in his skates. He'll just take the red. It's onside. Takes a shot on goal. Deflected wide. Goodnow there. Chips it up into the netting, and we'll have a face-off. Andy, I talked about the Mason City game, getting back to 6th in the standings. This would be a big win against Sioux City.
Well, it'd be huge because Quad Cities beat Dubuque last night, so they kind of took back the 6th spot. But we still have 3 games to play, but you win this one, you're back in the 6th spot, and then you have a game to play again tomorrow with Quad Cities being off. So you want to try to create some separation, right?
Yeah, it's a tight battle for that last 2 spots. So every game is important. That's Bird. He'll go up to Friedrich. Friedrich, he'll take a shot, deflected up into the glass by Anderson. Spun around that's Little Kitts. Kitzinger over to Bird. Bird tries going in the middle to Anderson, and that gets deflected out and just out of the zone. And now back the other way. Here comes Sioux City. That's Teddy back. He makes a jab, and he'll take a penalty there. And we'll touch up, and we'll go on the penalty kill with 9:56 left in the first period.
So we didn't get an opportunity on our power play. Now we're giving Sioux City an opportunity to see what they have on theirs, and hopefully our penalty kill comes out and plays. And just kind of the same thing that Varsity did. If they can get down the other end and then just send one guy, not let them get the neutral zone and get it set up, we'll be all right.
We got Wade, Roley, Glock, and Friedrich out on the ice. Actually, that's Mertz. I apologize. Puck comes up out, not out of the zone, picked off by Roland, and now thrown all the way back in on goal. And Glock will clean that up. He'll get it. And actually, we had a 2-on-2 the other way if he would connect it with that pass. But goes deep, Roley on the forecheck. And Sioux City will skate it out. Mertz with a stick, but gets by him. Sioux City takes the zone, goes through the middle, deflected. Mertz is the first to the puck. He'll chip it low. Now out in front, and comes out of the zone. So Sioux City will have to regroup. And they do. Up to the blue. Comes through the middle. Rolling makes the guy miss, and that's over to Glock. Glock will try to get it out, but deflected off the body right in front. Shot on goal, save. Wade's there, and he won't get it out. Shot in on net, off the glove, and just wide. And finally we get it out. And Roley overskates it a little bit. Now Wade has it. He'll get it to the middle, and we'll get it deep. And we'll get a change. So McDaniel on the forecheck. That gets to Glock. Glock will try to get it deep, but off some bodies. But Sioux City will have to skate it backwards, and they do. And we saw that the whole varsity game, too. They're not afraid to go back.
No, they're about possession. They're going to keep possession. If they don't like it, they're going to put it back, and that's where you kind of they minimize themselves on the number of offensive opportunities they get. They'll usually get outshot during a game, but they try to do methodically down the ice.
And we knew that going in. They've done that for years. Now here they come at the red line, but Glock picks that off, but gets by him. Now shoots down low below the net, thrown up along the far boards, and the penalty is over. So we're back to full strength. That's Coltrane back on D, trying to get it out, and does. And Sioux City will regroup at the red line and get it deep. Coltrane will grab that, and they'll tap it to each other. And here come the Oak Leafs. A lot of speed by Coltrane in the middle. Takes a shot. Used the player as a screen, but just shot it wide. Now it comes back up, and we'll chase that down at the other end. That's Cooker. Cooker behind the net. He'll rim it up along the boards. Picked off by Sioux City. Chipped up wide. And Friedrich will try to get that out. Does not. He'll spin back. And tapped up ahead to Kilty. Kilty up to the middle. That's Gooding. Gooding shot on goal, rebound. And rims back around. And Mertz there to meet his guy at the blue line, but gets by everyone. Now battled down low. Still along the far boards. And comes out. And now we've got some speed here. That's Goodnow. Goodnow tries to find Kilty in the middle, but that's deflected. And Sioux City will regroup. And go D to D and start moving up the ice. They get it to the red line and dump it. And cross-ice pass. Now back to the other side. That's Kitzinger. Kitzinger on the forecheck. Comes up along the near boards on the red line. Sioux City will take the zone with some speed and get taken off the puck. Now that rims around. That's Coltrane. And comes up. Actually, I'm sorry, that was Kitzinger. And we'll come back around the other side. Now back the other way. Gooding. Gooding tries to go cross ice to Kitzinger. He finds the puck along the boards, and he'll just get it deep. And that's Bird on the forecheck. Comes up. He gets by everyone. And they'll wave off icing. And that's Teddy. He'll take the puck. He'll reverse it to Sorensen. Now back up. Tries to get it out and can't. And we got some bodies flying. Now picked off there by Teddy. He'll just backhand it up along the far boards. Now right back at him. And right back to the blue line. Shot deflected. And cleaned up there. And shot in on goal. And saved. And they'll ice that puck, and we'll have a face-off there in our O-zone.
It's tough to see tonight. We're not as high up, and kind of the angle is tough to see.
It's especially when they're at the other end. It's really hard to see who's on the ice, unless I can tell who's skating. Now thrown in deep. That's Wade there. I can pick out Dominic Wade. There were 300 players on the ice.
We're just trying to force some things, trying to go through players, and it's kind of getting, not as the flow of things getting through.
So Wade, Cooker, McDaniel out there, and that's Wade chasing the puck. Mertz and Glock. Wade battling. That's Cooker with him. Now Wade comes out with it. He tries to get it to McDaniel. Does. Shot.
Nice.
Good move. That play was made by Wade and Cooker in the corner battling. Yeah. And Wade came out with it. Found McDaniel in the slot and
Well, it was a good job in the corner, just continuing to battle and trusting each other. Like, Cooker didn't get into the mix, didn't get tied up, and was just there for support. And then Don was able to get it and then take it towards the net and be able to find McDaniel. And McDaniel was able to bury it in that short side. Nice quick goal.
So 1-0 Oak Leafs, 4:13 left in the first period. Now shoveled ahead there by Gooding. Good play. He's got, that's Coltrane in the middle. And good save by the goalie.
Yep.
Good play off the face-off.
Thought we were going to get another one right there. It was just a nice, beautiful setup, nice play.
So Rowley will take the face-off. That's Kinney and Coltrane on the ice. Mertz and Glock. Now pass comes up to the red line. Here comes Sioux City. He'll skate in on goal. And they'll take a shot just above the glove of Mert. Got around the defender and skated in and found the top shelf.
Well, and we didn't have a very good pivot to, we got beat, right? And took it to the outside. We needed to pivot a little bit more, be able to go take the stick away, get a little poke check here or there, and we weren't able to do that. So go back and respond. Sioux City responded to the first goal. We got to go back and respond.
Now picked off there by Gooding. He gets held, but no call. Now overskates it. Now shoveled out. High stick by Kinney, so not sure who's touched it. Now Friedrich will get it at the blue line, and throw it deep. Rolling on the forecheck up the far boards. Now kept in the zone. Shot by Coltrane. Didn't get through. He'll go back out to the D. Now shot. Deflected. Down bouncing. Thrown in on goal. Just wide. And comes up. Brett tries to keep it in, but gets chipped by him. Rolling on the back check. But comes right back to the Sioux City player. And goes deep. Now gets rimmed around. That's Brett. And gets shoveled past him. Now Friedrich will take it behind the net. He'll reverse. And he'll get it up along the far boards. And now over to Coltrane. Coltrane will take the blue and try to make this guy miss. Puck just got away from just a little bit. And Goodnow will keep it in, though. Now toe drag there. Tried to get it through some legs. That's Coltrane on the puck. He tries to find Kinney. Kinney was kind of had his head facing the other way. Now in the middle of Coltrane. Now loose, still loose. He tips it to himself. Shot just high. Now below the net. Thrown in front. Still loose. Good job by the Oak Leafs here. Good pressure. And it goes into the Sioux City bench, and we'll get a whistle with 2:27 left in the first. Tied 1-1. Shots 4-11 in favor of the Oak Leafs. So we're controlling the play, and we've had a couple really good chances here. Andy.
Absolutely. Probably the last 2 minutes, we've had 3 or 4 good chances to be able to get something in the back of the net. Just haven't been able to prevail yet.
Now shot on goal loose. That's good now. Just gets by Gooding. He had a wide open net, but the puck was bouncing. Glock now at the blue line takes a shot. Deflected wide. Goodnow is there. Goodnow cleans that up. Now shot by Kilty. Still there. Shot in on net. Still loose in front. Just wide. Gooding throws it up front. Now Glock's got it. He'll take a shot. Deflected high and wide. Kilty there. He'll throw it in on net. Save. Still loose. Bodies, and I don't know why they blew the whistle there, but the puck was nowhere near being covered. And that's the second time we've had that scrum in front of the net here in the last minute or so.
That's what we need to continue to do, is just get things to the net and be able to get to the rebounds, keep putting pressure.
So Goodnow will take the face off. That comes to Kilty. He'll get it over to Glock, just under his stick, so he'll just get it deep. That's Goodnow with the puck in the corner. Goes to the middle. Gooding was there, but just out of his reach. Sioux City will come the other way. Picked off by Mertz. He'll turn around. Chipped up to Kilty, and we were offsides, but Sioux City will skate it the other way. Mertz takes his guy off the puck and retrieves it. Now goes back up the far boards. And up to Gooding. Gooding's got some time and space, and he'll just skate it to the middle. That was offsides, but we didn't get that call. That's okay. Gooding below the net, out to Kilty. Shot was deflected before it got on goal. Now up to Friedrich. Friedrich at the blue, off some shin pads, shoveled out. Friedrich will clean that up at the red line. He'll go D to Glock. And Glock will just get that deep with a minute left in the period. Sioux City. He'll go up the middle, turnover. That's Anderson, shot deflected. And they'll go up the near boards, and Sorensen will clean that up. He'll try to backhand it up to Friedrich. Now battle at the blue line. It's in our zone, onside, and shoveled out. And Sioux City will go D to D with 30 seconds left. And a good forecheck there by Kitzinger. We'll get the puck deep. Now up along the boards, but that's out. We'd be offsides. And now thrown back deep. And now back in the zone. And Sioux City will regroup with about 12 seconds left in the period. Sorensen made a good play at the blue line there to kind of keep it going the other way. Now passed up, deflected by Friedrich. Kitzinger has it, and that's the whistle. And we'll go into the first intermission with a 1-1 tie, but up 14-4 on shots, and that'll tell you exactly what's happened this first period.
Yeah, and this is kind of similar to last night's game when Sioux City and Omaha were playing. Omaha really outshot them, almost 2-1, almost 3-1, kind of what it is tonight. But Omaha ended up beating the Sioux City team 3-1, so it wasn't like, it was a lopsided game score-wise, but it was a lopsided game when it came to shots. And so it looks like the same type of suit here. Hopefully, they get a little bit tired from last night, and there's a lot of shots here on this goaltender. Maybe in the second period, if we can continue to put another 14 shots on and get some of the pucks to bounce the way we need them to bounce, we get a little bit of separation from this team. So,
yeah, I feel like we're doing what we need to do. He's been giving up some rebounds. We're just getting it to the net.
Yep.
And
the goal that they got was one mistake. We made a mistake in just kind of our footwork and letting them get by us, and they went hard to the net and was able to snipe us from, the side. And we just got to do those little things and no mistakes. Don't turn the puck over, and just keep crashing the net and, find each other. What Sioux City is really doing in the defensive zone, they're collapsing. So our D are wide open. So forwards can recognize, hey, get it out to the D. Maybe the D can just nice, hard, low shots, and we're going to go look for rebounds.
We've got Wade, Cooker, McDaniel starting the second period. Brett and Glock on D. Cooker will take the face-off as soon as we get a opposing team on the ice. And they'll find 5 players to put on the ice. And we'll have puck drop. In skates, now back to Sioux City. They'll go D to D. And deflected by Wade. Wade will get that deep and give chase. Sioux City will, actually it comes out in front of the net dangerously. Shot on goal by McDaniel. Or that was Wade, excuse me. And now it's loose. Wade's got it below the net. Now here comes Sioux City. And that squirts out the Glock at the red line. He'll get it deep. We're offside, so we'll have to check up, and we do. And Cooker will tap that back in the zone. And Sioux City will regroup. That's Wade on the forecheck. Comes up, picked off by McDaniel, and then picked off by Sioux City. Now back the other way. Glock's on his guy. He takes him off the puck. That's Cooker. Cooker rims it around. And that's Brett. Brett's got the puck. He'll go cross ice just out of the reach of McDaniel. And Glock will skate it in and go wide. He's got a couple guys streaking in. Comes around the net. And tries to drop past to Coltrane. Coltrane grabs it, but he's on his backhand. Tries to get one in front. He had McDaniel in the slot. Shot by Friedrich. Saved by the goalie. Good shot by Friedrich. But the goalie was up to the task. Not a lot of traffic in front either. And we'll have a face-off. Right.
But at least, we were finding an open guy. We weren't trying to force and trying to get in that high slot area. And Friedrich had some time. Took a slap shot. I'd like to have that a little bit lower just to see if he can't create a rebound. But
face-off to Mertz. Mertz goes over and shot in on goal. Now it comes back out, shot back in, trickles in front, now covered by the goalie. Kinney gets thrown into the net. And that's Friedrich is the other defenseman. It's my eyes in the net.
Looks like Kinney's going to get called for a high stick probably on that when you kind of...
Yeah, so Kinney will go to the box.
Yep, got a high stick.
And we'll have a face-off down at our end. Coltrane, Rowley, Mertz, and Friedrich are your 4 Oak Leaf skaters. And we'll go on the PK. And here we go. Roland will take the face off. He wins it back. Now thrown out of the zone. Textbook. D-zone face off. And we'll get chased. We'll get forecheck there by Coltrane. They're still trying to get it out. It gets by everyone. And that's Mertz. Mertz will find it. And he'll throw it up along the boards. And Sioux City will skate it deep. And that was rolling. And here comes Sioux City. They'll skate it wide. Mertz takes him wide. And they'll spin. They'll set up in the zone. They'll go out to the point. Now deep. Now along the far boards, Coltrane will try to shovel that out, but got kind of screened off the puck, chipped over to the near side, and that puck comes dangerously out in front, up high. And Roland overskates it because he thought Coltrane had it, but Coltrane couldn't keep up to it. Now shot right in front, and that's a goal by Sioux City. Roland was skating up ice and wasn't looking for the puck, and we didn't clear it. Came back the other way, and tic-tac-toe, it's in, and we're down 2-1 with 12:40 left in the second period.
Yeah, I thought maybe they might call it off. With Merck, the initial shot, Merck kicked the goal off kilter, off its post, but they didn't, and they counted a good goal as he kind of got his back turned, kind of swerved it around. But yeah, I think of the initial thing, the turnover, where Roland kind of overstated it. If he would have stuck with the puck, maybe they got down the other end. But
yeah, he thought Coltrane was going to tap it up to him, but it was just too far for Coltrane to grab. Now that comes out to Glock. Glock will find Kilty at the blue. He'll chip it in off the glass kind of strangely and comes back out. Glock at the blue, throws it in. He's got Goodnow right in front all by himself. Now Gooding there takes a shot. Still loose. Comes back out to the point. That's Glock. Glock will get it in deep now behind the net. Backhand, Kilty.
He got it.
And he got it. That was Gooding behind the net with a backhand feed to Kilty, and he chopped at it, got it over the goalie, and just like we scored in the first period, they answered. They score in the second period, and we answered.
Right. And that's what I think this game is going to be one of those games where it's going to kind of be back and forth until somebody kind of really settles in. And the shots are lopsided, but they have a good goaltender, and he keeps a lot of shots out, and you just got to keep pestering and look for those rebound opportunities.
So we got Kilty, Goodnow, and Gooding, Sorensen, and Glock on the ice. And puck comes to Sorensen. He'll go D to D to Glock, but that gets through everyone. And Glock will go for a skate, turn around, get it back over to Sorensen. Sorensen gets it up to Kilty. Kilty takes the blue, shot on goal wide. Gooding will be the first one to the puck, but it gets by everyone. Now there's a race. And Glock will pick that up and go right back to the front. And that shot is right off Sorensen's belly button. But he's no worse for the wear. Tries to find Goodnow in the middle, just out of his reach. And now bouncing around in the corner. Gooding taps it deep, now rimmed around. Sorensen should get there, and he does. He'll try to get a shot on goal. Gets deflected right to Gooding, but it was in the air. He couldn't grab that. And Sioux City will come the other way. And Glock takes his guy, Textbook, at the blue line. Good gap control there by Glock. And we'll skate it back the other way. And that's Kilty. Kilty gets it up to Gooding. And Gooding gets that deep. He'll go on the forecheck. And Sioux City will get it up along the near boards before we get a change. And that comes back, and Brett's got it below the net. He'll rim it up around the boards. And that's Bird in the middle. He's got the puck and some speed. He's got Anderson in the middle. And just pass picked off by Sioux City, now out of the zone. And that'll come back, and Brett will try to find McDaniel in the middle. And now up to Sioux City. They'll come back to the red, now through the middle. And sticked away there by Brett, now deep. And that's Mertz. He'll spin, get taken off the puck. And puck is thrown in front, but Anderson's there. He'll skate it out. And he's got Kitzinger on the far side. Shot in, juicy rebound. Kitzinger there, takes another shot just wide. And now thrown back deep by Bird. And that's Anderson, too, with another shot. Kitzinger will take it. Now loose, chip to the corner. Kitzinger with another shot, but deflected right back to him. Now down low. Gets rimmed around, and we're going to try to keep it in, and we do not. Mertz will have to regroup at the red line. He'll get it deep, and we'll go for a change. And here comes Sioux City back the other way. And puck gets in the zone. Teddy's there. Shot wide. Gets by Sorensen. And now Sioux City will try to bring it up along the far boards. Gets taken away just out of the reach of McDaniel. Pass Friedrich. Friedrich's got it. Gets hit by a couple guys, but gets it up to Wade. Wade still has it. Now it's back to our end. Big hit by Friedrich. Now it gets chipped out. And Sioux City will control that puck. And that'll come right back in our zone. It's chipped up, but not out. Sioux City has it in the corner. Got a guy free. And shot through everyone in the crease. And that'll get chipped out of the zone by Wade. And that's McDaniel with a beat on the puck. He's got Cooker in the middle, but can't find him. Now puck comes back to Wade. Wade and McDaniel there. Comes back out to the middle, and Friedrich will turn, try to get it deep off some bodies. Now Sorensen has it in our zone. He'll spin. He's got Wade on the near boards, off his skate. Now it'll come back the other way. And Friedrich will track that down. Actually tries to chip it up by his guy, and Sorensen will have to clean that up behind the net. He gets it up along the boards, past everyone. Now Sioux City controls, rolling on the forecheck. Makes the right move. Now Wade's got it. He'll skate in and take a shot wide. And Sioux City will come back the other way with speed. He'll chip it past Glock. And Sorensen's there in the middle. Glock will give his guy through everyone in some skates. And that's Coltrane with the puck now. He'll skate to the middle and come down, tries to center the puck, but no one's there. And Glock will take his guy up the puck and back the other way with Rowland. Rowley's got it. He's got Kenny in the middle. And Coltrane will try to retrieve that puck, and it does get out. Glock's there. And he'll spin and find Coltrane at the blue. Coltrane's got some space and tries the little backdoor move. Now comes out to Brett. Brett with a shot, but deflected. And Sioux City will ice this puck. We'll get a whistle with 6:45 left in the second period.
We had a long time without a whistle, and then finally got it. She had to do a lot of talking, so be able to get a little icing, get a little break.
The announcer needs a shift change.
Right. Well, and we didn't really have any many shots on net in all that time. Both teams doing a good job of just keeping everything on the outside and taking away anything.
Now Brett at the blue line. He'll find Coltrane. Good pass. Coltrane backhand just wide. Nice pass by Brett to find Coltrane in the crease. Now just out in front. Coltrane has it. Kind of gets tied up with the ref. Puck comes back out. That's Glock. Takes a hard shot wide. Brett will try to get it. He does. He'll keep it in. He'll throw it down deep for Rowley. Rowley's got it. He's got Kinney in front, but gets by him and chipped up along the boards. Brett there again to keep it deep, but off a body, and it actually bouncing puck. He keeps it in again. And Sioux City will try to skate it out. Finds a guy in the middle. Bouncing puck. And in some skates. We got a player down. Brett takes this guy off the puck. But Sioux City will come out with it. And that'll come over to Coltrane. Coltrane's got Kenny in the middle, taps it to himself. Guy falls down. Now he's kind of got it by himself. He's got Coltrane in the middle and just picked off by Sioux City. Kept in with his skate. That's Glock. He'll backhand it deep. And that's Kenny down low. Finds, now tapped in the middle. That's Coltrane. I thought that was in, Andy.
Yeah, and Kenny on the initial had the right look. Just wasn't able to get it all the way to Coltrane.
Glock takes it deep to Goodnow. Goodnow bouncing puck, and that's Goodnow, and Sioux City will find that puck and get it out of the zone. And Mertz will get knocked down, but it'll come back out this other side, and Kilty will grab that and go for a skate, spin. Got two guys on him, now tipped up to Mertz. Mertz tries to get it out and does. That's Goodnow, and that's Gooding's got the puck. He can split two guys, flips it over the guy. Beautiful play by Gooding.
Oh, he's buried it.
Unbelievable. Gooding made that play.
Wow.
That was amazing.
That might be the play of the year, varsity, JV, don't care what it is, but it was on edge. He flipped it up over the defenseman, rolled over his shoulder, picked it back up, went in, went over the shoulder of the goalie, went over two shoulders.
I'm going to say that's a legit play, but that goal Cooker had in Ames, that was pretty juicy too. So that was top two.
Top two.
Okay, we're gonna give that 1A and 1A.
1A and 1AB?
Yeah, no, neither was a B. I don't want to say B, but now rebound out in front, shot, save.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably you guys couldn't see that, but he had the puck at the blue line.
I don't know. Merck's on camera tonight. He's probably got that thing zoomed in all the way.
That was Sports Center top 10. Chips it over the guy. Corrals the rolling puck. I mean, it wasn't even flat.
Right. No, it wasn't flat at all.
And then snipes the goal. That was pretty incredible play. All right, we're going to get our wits about us. It's 3-2. That was a great hockey play. Now Sioux City will take it behind the net, and Glock will take that away from his guy. Anderson has it now. He'll try to get it up and out, but he gets the stick lifted. Now Friedrich's got it. He'll get it out of the zone. That's Kitzinger. He'll get checked, but still there. Now Sioux City will get it up the middle. It's just in a bunch of skates right now. And Anderson is in his body. He'll shovel it, and it gets deep. So we'll go on the forecheck. That's Anderson up along the boards, off some bodies, and Sioux City will come the other way. And he loses some footing. And Glock will pick it up. He's got Anderson, and he'll skate it in to the middle, trying to make some guys miss, but puck gets tapped deep. He's still battling, though. Now that comes up to Kitzinger. He'll try to throw it back deep, but no one's there. And Sioux City will come around the other side. Now Friedrich will pick that off, though, and gets taken down. And the puck is loose, so we got a one-on-one coming back the other way, and that's Glock, and he'll skate right back in, and we got a goal. So 3:33 left. Sioux City ties this game on a power move. We just got tied up in our zone. Puck came out. It was a one-on-one, and got past Mert. So we'll have a face-off here in the middle. And Andy, you said it before, we're dominating on shots, but not on the scoreboard at this point in time.
And it's some mistakes. I mean, we're when they take it out hard on the outside, we got to make sure that our pivots and our spacing is correct. And twice we've been burnt on the same type of play.
Yeah, neither team can enjoy success because as soon as one scores, the other one scores as well. So we're knotted up at 3. That's Wade. Now to the middle. And gets picked off, and Sioux City will head the other way at the red line. And Mertz is there. Guy skates to the middle, shot just off his glove, and Brett will clean that up, backhanded up the far boards. Now it's rimmed around back deep. Sioux City will come out with it, and they'll try to make a pass, but McDaniel will be there, and it comes back in. Now Brett will make a move, and he'll rim that over to Mertz, but just out of his reach. Wade's there, though. He'll chip it up along the boards. And there's a battle there with Cooker and Wade. and a host of other players. Comes out to the blue line. They'll cross ice it, and Brett's there. He's got some time, gets it up, and that comes out. That should be offsides, and it is. We'll get a whistle with 2:27 left in the second period.
Yeah, sometimes we're a little bit too impatient. We get the puck, and we have some time and space to be able to go, but we try to get rid of it too quick, and that's what kind of kept us in our defensive zone.
We got Coltrane and Roland and Glock. And I'll get you the other guys. That's Kinney and Sorensen. And that comes out to Sorensen. Sorensen takes a shot, deflected wide. Now rimmed back by Roland, but picked off. Now he's got the puck, throws it to himself. Now behind the net. And Kinney will give on the forecheck. Sorensen will tap that back to Kinney. And he got some time. He'll find Roland in the middle, shot deflected up in the net. Good play there. Kind of a give and go. 1:55 left in the period. Let's get one here.
Yeah, I'd like to see us be able to get one going into the intermission, go to the locker room, and have a one-goal lead going in.
Roland will take the face-off, same 5. That comes dancing in just wide of the goal. Good. Roland's there, gets taken down, save. And we'll have a face-off on the other side. And they have the heat on up here.
They do have the heat on.
It feels wonderful.
You like that?
Yes. Roland takes the face-off, chips it forward, and will battle. Gets up along above Kinney, but now comes back out. Sorensen's got it. Shot, and that's deflected out. He was trying to pass that, excuse me.
Well, a little bit too much time. I mean, that had to be quick. It had to either go to your defensive or get back deep. And of course, it just took a half second too long, and they were good up. And Sioux up and out, but nonetheless, it's an offensive faceoff.
Friedrich and Mertz on D, and we got Kenny and Coltrane and Roland up front. Not pass gets picked off by Sioux City, and they'll find a guy on the left side. They got a guy streaking to the middle. Shot, glove save. That was an unforced error on Sioux City. They had a guy on the other side, but he took a shot high, and that was glove down. We went from like 10 minutes without a whistle to whistle, whistle, whistle.
Right.
So Goodnow will take the face off. Mertz and Gooding. And that's Kilty as well. Shot in, save, rebound, covered. And we'll do it again. Same 5. Goodnow takes the face-off. Face-off's in some skates. Still loose. Up along the boards. Tried to go up to his D, but gets chipped back in. And now to the far side. Nice pass. That shot's wide. They'll try to come around the backside of the net out to the D. Shot. Deflected. Loose. Still loose. Just wide. And we got the net off. Mert got turned around there a little bit, trying to find the puck. Net came off. And Glock skating in on the ice.
Yeah, Mert kind of got himself turned around, and when a goalie gets himself turned around, it's not a good thing. So we hopefully, gets him going side to side. That post gets bumped off. You kind of lose a little bit of your surroundings. So
shot wide, Glock there. Gets shoveled low. Now back up along the near boards. That's Kilty. He'll find that's Goodnow in the middle. He'll skate to the side. Find Kilty. He's wide open, but just a little too late. Goalie's out of the crease, loose. And
there
that's
it is.
A goal. I'm not sure.
Well, the goalie got so far out, they just kind of put it in front and kind of got on the backside, but I think Kilty ended up being able to find it and put it in the back of the net. So
22 seconds left. let's just hold on here.
Right.
Let's just not give up a goal as soon as we score a goal, or vice versa.
Right. Let's get through this 22 seconds. This is the locker room with a one-goal lead, and be able to get things regrouped and settle for the third and final period.
So Bird takes the face off. That's skated in by Kitzinger. He'll take a shot wide. Anderson there. Anderson gets it down below the net. Kitzinger gets pinned up against the board. Now it gets tapped out. Teddy there to keep it deep. Now it comes back out to Teddy. Teddy, bouncing puck, gets caught in some paraphernalia. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and that's it. And we'll go to the locker room with a 4-3 lead on a back-and-forth game here in Sioux City.
Yeah.
Andy, what are you telling the team when they go in the locker room?
Well, one, we on the defensive end of sides, we got to make sure that we're getting our gap control and we're able to, not get beat on the outside. We got to make sure our transitions and those things are good, and we're skating hard on that back side. The other piece is we got to make sure that in our offensive zone that we're just not throwing things around and allowing them to turning the puck over and allowing them to get free breaks out. So, we just gotta hone in on puck control, possession, and be able to get things deep and win races and play position, right? And if you do those things, you're gonna come out just fine. It's when you have a breakdown of one of those things, you're being too aggressive, or you're not playing your position, you're trying to help out, and maybe you don't trust your teammate to win a battle, and you're going to go in there and try to win it for them, and then it gets you out of position, and the puck bounces one way, and then all of a sudden you got a man rush going the other way. So it's just little things, right? You're out shooting them, you're out hustling them, you're out playing them. It's just the only thing that's really kept them in the game is 2 mistakes that we've made.
So we'll be back here in about 15 minutes. We'll see you then. Welcome back to Sioux City, everyone, for third period action. Oak Leafs have a 4-3 lead on a kind of a back and forth game. We score, they score, they score, we score, they score, we score, and then we scored. And that's how we're at 4-3.
Yeah. You almost felt like we were going to bounce and take, a couple 2-goal leads at some point, and then all of a sudden we were not, and Sioux City's able to respond, and then they take a lead and we respond, but we start this third period with a 4-3 lead, and I think it's just you got to win the one-on-one battles, you got to win on the loose puck battles, and kind of continue to get things deep and get things to the net, but be smart, and then you got to go hard. I think we got beat on a couple plays where we got caught and we weren't able to get back in time, and so it's going to come down to a good 15-minute period here.
And we're up on shots 26-14, but only up by a goal on the scoreboard, and that's what matters. We got Goodnow, Glock, Gooding, Guilty, and Friedrich. We'll start the period off. And we'll get things going. Goodnow will take the face off. Clean win by Sioux City. They'll go D to D. And D. And picked off by Glock, but just gets by him. And back to Friedrich. Friedrich will spin, find Goodnow. Goodnow tries to get it in the middle to Gooding, but just out of his reach. And picked off there by Glock. Cleaned up by Friedrich, off the boards to Kilty. And Kilty will skate that in. He's got Gooding in the middle. Gooding just by everyone. Goodnow with a shot. Drops it right in front of the net, but comes out. And that'll get by Glock. Should be icing. And it is. Kilty had Goodnow streaking down the middle, and he kind of tapped it. Gooding. Gooding tapped it over to Goodnow and had a good clean look. And we'll get a face-off at our end. Same 5. And that puck gets rimmed around. Actually, we get that's Friedrich. And Gooding there with the puck. He's got it, loses it. And Goodnow will get that up to Kilty. Kilty just didn't really get a lot on that shot, and Sioux City will come the other way. And that's Friedrich. Friedrich will get it, spin up the boards, but deflected. And they're still battling there. He'll come up and out. And they'll chip it back to the middle and come up, but picked off by Glock. And Goodnow will keep that over to Glock. Now back to Goodnow in the middle off his skates. He taps it back to Glock. Glock takes it to the blue, takes a shot wide. Wade now up to Friedrich. Friedrich with a shot. Streaking by was McDaniel. And that comes out of the zone. McDaniel with the puck now. He'll reverse it back over, and there's Glock. He'll skate it in. He's got a shot just wide. He beat the goalie, but it was just wide. Now Cooker will try to tap that deep. Still battling there with Wade. And that gets by everyone, and that gets chipped in. McDaniel in front, but on his backhand. Now Cooker will give chase, and Brett will keep it in off his leg. And picked off by Wade. But out of the zone. He'll shovel it back deep. McDaniel gives chase. And that comes up. And Cooker will just couldn't get a stick down to break up that pass. And it'll come the other way. Shot high and wide. And that's another time we need to take him a little further wider. Yep. He kind of just skated right in, had a free shot. Now Brett will backhand to McDaniel. McDaniel between his legs. And Sioux City will come up to the blue line. Now chipped up and out. Now Wade will have it. Tries to get it to Cooker. Cooker backhands it in the zone. McDaniel will give chase. We'll go for a change. And Sioux City will, but picked off by Coltrane and kept in the zone. Roland's got it. And he'll skate wide, make his guy miss, come to the middle, makes another guy miss. And he's got
it.
A goal.
Right off the post, beat him blocker side, post to the other side, get that 2-goal lead. Good shot by rolling. Good patience, taking it across and going the other side with it, with Coltrane sitting there in the front.
Yeah, Coltrane took his eyes away, and Rowley found the far post. And we're up 5-3, Andy, with 12:06 left. What's the strategy now?
The strategy is to continue to get it deep, but I would just force 2 guys down. I'd keep one guy high. No odd man rushes. No pinching, no need for it. Don't give him any odd man rushes. And if we keep it down deep, then the third guy can kind of activate and look for him up high and get a shot, and then look for rebounds. That's where your offense is going to come from defensively.
Now there's Roland.
Things take care of itself.
Roland skates it in. He's got a clean look. Coltrane there. Still loose. Rowley almost created another goal. He'll go back out to Sorensen. Sorensen fans. Comes back out. Glock is there. Kind of got lucky there. And now Glock will spin that up to Coltrane. Coltrane taps it up to Kenny. Kenny takes the blue. Loses control of the puck. Still loose. And Rowley will clean that up in the corner. He'll backhand it over to Coltrane. He'll try to get it up in front, but deflected. Now Kenny goes back to the D. Now shot, deflected high. Still, it's going to be in. Now glove down by Sioux City. And pinched up along the boards by Roland, but it gets by him, and Sioux City will come the other way. Good stick by Glock to break up that rush. And good back check there by Coltrane. He's got some space. And he'll take a shot. Fought off by the goalie. Coltrane made that play. He lifted the stick of the other player and robbed him blind. Came back the other way when Sioux City was making a change and got a good shot off.
Yeah, it was a good back check, and when Sioux City thinks they're going to get in a clean zone or in a clean offensive zone entry, they get caught on a line change and just about took advantage of that.
Now Kitzinger has it, on the near boards, up in the air and out. And that's Bird and Anderson as well. Mertz and Friedrich. Bird will take the face-off. Bouncing around. Kissinger gets it to the far side. Now there's a chase for the puck and gets by Mertz and Friedrich there. He'll throw it up along the boards. Kitzinger. Kitzinger has it, trying to chip it out. Does. Bird has it, loses it. Now comes back to Sioux City, and they'll pass it up to the blue. And Mertz takes this guy up the puck. Good job. Now come back the other way. Here comes Anderson. He skates to the middle, glove down by the goalie. Andy, I don't mind that too much. We're getting good shots, and we're not taking a lot of chances. If we can keep doing this for the next 10 minutes, we'll be fine. Exactly. Maybe we'll even find the back of the net. So we're aggressive, but not overly aggressive, and we're still finding good shots. So now Friedrich will take a shot, and that's glove down too.
And that's what you want to do. You want that balance point, right? You don't want to be totally aggressive where you're getting yourself out of plays, but you don't want to be laid back where you give up something because you're too laid back.
Now Bird gets the face-off. He'll win it and take a shot just wide. Anderson there on the forecheck. Gets thrown back deep. And Sioux City comes off the back of the net. I think that's Bird with the puck. He'll get it up to Friedrich, but off some skates. And Sioux City will try to tap that up, but picked off by Mertz. He'll throw it back deep.
And that was good by Mertz. He could have went and activated himself and got to, be aggressive there. He decided to get back, and then we had 3 guys back. They weren't going to get an out-man rush, and they kind of threw it up and had a little turnover. So
shot, White. Tough angle there. Now another shot in on goal. Off some bodies. Mertz got that. Mertz blocked that. He got him right in the shoulder. And here comes the Oak Leafs. And pass up to Goodnow, but he couldn't find that. Gooding there. Now thrown back to Sioux City. They'll come up to the red line. And pass deflected there by Friedrich. He loses his stick. He'll pick it up. And that's Gooding there on the forecheck. Bad pass, and Goodnow finds that. Now Gooding will get it deep, and we got a hand pass. Goodnow gloved that down, and it went right to Gooding, and he played the puck. And we're in the O-zone, so that is a hand pass. So 9:05 left in this third period. Shots 34-15 in favor of the good guys. And guess what? The score is also in favor of the good guys. 5-3. Yes, they are the good guys.
Good guys and the bad guys?
I didn't say bad guys. I just said good guys. Now don't put words in my mouth, Andy. The other team. How's that? We got a stoppage of play. Looks like we got an equipment issue here. And we'll get that straightened out. Yeah, I kind of...
Hey, I got a question for you.
Oh,
Since
yes.
we have Lewis and Clark ball field here next to us, and what affiliate or what team plays out of there?
Is it single A?
I don't know the answer. I was hoping you would.
Oh, I have no idea.
You don't know either? Okay.
I have no
I was talking about that with Mike Gooding on the way up, and I don't know what affiliate, and I don't know what level.
I doubt it's single A. I mean, they've gotten rid of a lot of those teams, so might be an independent league.
Okay.
But we'll get you an answer to that before the end of the game, Andy, because I have this thing on my phone. It's called Google.
They will tell you?
And it'll tell me. Now, chipped out hits the linesman, but we're offsides. Gooding checks up. Kilty, that's Gooding there, and comes back up through the middle. And Goodnow tries to pick that off, and it goes deep past Brett. And Glock there. Glock spins. He'll get it up to Gooding, and it'll come out to their D at the blue line. Takes a shot wide. And tracked down there by Kilty. He'll just chip it out. And Sioux City will pass it up. Brett will step up and through the middle, but pass picked up by Glock, and now picked off by Sioux City. Shot deflected wide, now behind the net. Still behind the net, comes out to Goodnow. Goodnow's got some space. He'll get it over to Kilty at the red line. He'll take the blue. Goodnow streaking just out of his reach. He had his guy beat too. And Sioux City will spin, get it up along the boards. That should be icing unless it's on net, and is not, so we will have icing. Andy's going to the Google.
Yep.
Googly.
Well, I always tell my family I'm not their NYG, not your Google, so I should probably just take my own advice.
That's what I tell Cooper. It's like there is a device in your hand that has every answer that you would ever need to know. Most of it correct.
But I thought you would know.
But
you are the...
Apparently there's not Wikipedia on Snapchat, so... So puck comes back up to the blue, kept in, and now Wade's got it. He's got McDaniel in the middle, just past him. Cooker now cleans that up, just off his stick. He's still battling, and comes up. Sorensen takes a shot, but off some bodies. Cooker will now get it over to Friedrich, and Friedrich will get that off deep. We're way offsides, and they call it. And we'll have a face-off just outside the zone with 7:18 left, and Andy is not paying attention to the game because he is looking for that trivia question. Andy, you don't ask a trivia question unless you know the answer. It's like rule number 1.
Well, can't help it. I need to know now.
And mine was legit. I'm a big fan of Lewis and Clark. I read Undaunted Courage, and if you ever have like a few extra days to read a book, that's one to read. It's long. But great American history. Now here comes Sioux City. Back the other way. They'll wait for a guy in the middle. Deflected. McDaniel's got the puck now. He's streaking up the far side. Stops, pops, tries to find Wade. No icing on that play. Wade is the first to the puck. But gets by him. Cooker there. And comes back out to the D. Shot in on goal wide. And McDaniel will get it back to Friedrich. Friedrich will tap it back to McDaniel. He'll try to get it deep and does, but didn't connect with Wade. That's up in the netting, and we'll get a face-off.
Sioux City Explorers.
Hey, it makes sense. What are they, independent?
They're an independent. I think Explorers are members of the American Association of Professional Baseball, an official partner league of Major League Baseball.
Well, I like the name.
Yeah.
It's a good name. So Kenny's got it. He'll shovel it back, try to get to Mertz, but just out of the zone. Glock will spin, and get it deep. Sioux City will pick it off before it gets past the red line, but they'll take it deep. And Kinney actually gets a piece of that. And now we've got a breakaway the other way. Gets by and shot. Good save by. That was a great save.
That was a good save by Merck right there.
Yeah. And we'll have a face-off. You know, we've seen that a couple times, and 2 of them resulted in goals in this game where guy goes wide, gets around our D, comes in on net, takes a shot, but Merck fights that one off. And here comes, that's rolling the other way, had Coltrane. He got it, though. That shouldn't be icing.
No, it's not icing. He just got a stick on it. But,
yeah.
You know, if it was a little bit cleaner, he'd have a break right there.
Yeah, he got just enough on that, just a little too wide. And now that's shoveled back in by Mertz, and Coltrane will take it in. We're onside. He's got Kinney in the middle off his stick, and that'll come back out to Glock. Glock's got it, takes a shot. Ooh, not dangerous shot, almost deflected in on goal by Coltrane. Now Roland tries a one-timer, jumps through the middle of the crease, the slot, and we'll track that back down with Glock. Glock spins, finds Coltrane. He's got Roland, and comes up to Kinney. And Kinney will take the blue drop pass over to Roland, but just out of his reach and out of the zone. Roley will try to find the puck and off somebody's into the bench. We'll get a face-off. 5 minutes left here, Andy, with the 2-goal lead. Let's just...
Now this is where I would shut everything down. Like, you're just basically playing a one. Personally, I would do a 1-2-2, 1-4 checker. Everybody else is baying back. We're just going to keep everything deep, force them to use the whole ice. Absolutely no odd man rushes. That last 5 minutes in any period, you should never give up a goal.
And Friedrich got the blue line in some skates. Here comes Sioux City. Brett back. Shot. Save. Save again. Another good save. And we'll have a face-off. Merck's had a good game today.
Yeah.
You know, the 3 goals we gave up really were just good plays by Sioux City. They took advantage of it. But he's made some really big stops here in the third period, especially in the last couple minutes. So that's Friedrich down low. He's still battling. Gets tied up, gets held up. And we'll skate it behind the net. And they'll pass it over to Bird. Bird will get that deep. Actually, off a body. He's got it, though. He's got Anderson. Anderson takes a shot. Blocker save. Good shot. Bird's got it now on the corner. Loses control of the puck. So Sioux City will just dance out with it. And he'll just keep on skating. And good stick there. I believe that's Brett to keep that rush from coming in on the net. And Kitzinger's got it. He goes across the middle. And that's Anderson. Anderson takes a shot, bouncing puck wide. Now Bird's got it. He'll just get it back out to Sorensen. Sorensen gets it back over to Glock. Glock fans a little bit on the shot, but 2 guys running into each other. And they'll go back. Glock on the forecheck. Bouncing puck. And off some skates in the middle. And thrown back deep with 3:40 left. That's Gooding on the forecheck. Up the boards. Past Goodnow. Now Sorensen and Goodnow battling. Still there. Puck comes out, but picked off by Gooding. Gooding goes to Glock. Glock fans on the pass, but regroups, gets it back over to Gooding. Gooding up the wall, just out of Goodnow's reach, but Goodnow almost picked the defenseman's pocket and came in on goal. Now Goodnow's got it. He's got Kilty. Kilty takes it wide, tries to find Goodnow in the middle. Bouncing puck wide. Gooding has it. He'll go out to the D. That's Sorensen. Sorensen shot blocked. Now tipped up. And that comes back out, but Sorensen's there. And he'll backhand it up to Gooding. We caught him on a change. And Gooding comes in. He's got Kilty in the middle. He tries to kind of go between the guy's legs, but not successful. Now Sorensen out there takes a shot, deflected wide. Now Kilty. And that comes out, kept in by Glock. Glock takes a slap shot. And bouncing puck goes deep. Comes up along the far boards. Good back check there by Goodnow. Takes a shot. Gooding in front, just wide. He was in the right spot at the right time, but just shoveled that wide. Goodnow and Gooding still bouncing, still loose. And that gets by Sorensen. And we'll have Nicing with 2 minutes left. Good job by the Oak Leafs keeping it down at this end. Just not giving Sioux City anything.
Yeah, and that's what you want to do. You want to keep it deep and keep it down low and be able to keep guys high so they can keep forcing it down there. And then, D's going to job keeping the blue line. And if we can continue that for the next 2 minutes, it'd be perfect.
Now Cooker, Wade, and McDaniel, Brett, and I think that's Teddy out there. No, that's Mertz. And puck goes bouncing on the near boards. Wade comes out with it, toe drags, still has the puck, just didn't have a lane to kind of skate that in. Now it comes out, Brett has it, and that comes back to Mertz. Mertz with the backhand to Cooker. Cooker tries to feather one to Wade. Still loose there, and Cooker will get that deep. McDaniel on the forecheck. Sioux City will spin, whiff, and up the near boards. Brett's pinching and gets it back deep. Cooker on the forecheck, comes around the far side. There's Mertz. He gets it, keeps it in the zone, but not deep. Now it comes out of the zone. We've got Sioux City coming the other way. Puck goes deep. We've got two guys on him. And centering pass by everyone out of the zone. And we've got 1:12 left in this game. And we'll go on the forecheck. That's Cooker. Now Brett steps up and comes back into the neutral zone. Wade there. Rubs his guy off. It's skated to the middle. They got a guy wide open. Shot. Score. With 52 seconds left in the game. That changes the game a little bit here. I bet you we'll see them pull the goalie if they get the opportunity. All we got to do is just keep it deep.
Yep.
We had, I think, way too many guys down low.
And I'm going to guess Sioux City's probably going to take their timeout, try to win this draw, get it deep, get the goalie off, and have a 6-on-5. So.
Well, it's never easy. But the last thing we need to do is hang our heads here. We're still in control. We got 52 seconds left in the game. And the key here for us is possession of the puck, keeping it deep at their end so they can't pull the goalie, and just kind of running the clock out.
Well, I think the big thing, you got to kind of just play the 1 and 2. Almost feel like you're playing a penalty kill, right? You don't need anything. You're trying to kill all these 52, 53 seconds so that they can't, get an opportunity to score. So pressure with one guy, have two guys back, and then you just kind of run your penalty kill type philosophy at them, right? So they can't get a clear breakout. And when we do have our penalty kill and we're pretty aggressive on that, we can continue to get it deep. So send one guy, it means just have an additional guy back. It should be able to run a 1-2-2 and be okay with it.
We got Rowley, Coltrane, Kilty, and Glock and Friedrich. Comes back to Glock. Glock will skate it. He'll feather one up to Kilty. He'll just keep it deep. Good job. Comes in off goal. And that's rolling on the forecheck. Now Kilty will take his guy off.
I just don't think we have to be this aggressive.
Coltrane shoots.
Send one.
And now Kilty will take it below the net. He's still got it in some skates, and Sioux City will skate it out. Coltrane takes this guy off the puck, and then we'll control. We'll go back to the D. That's Friedrich. No one's on him, so he's just taking his time. Throws it in deep. That's icing.
Oh.
He tried to get Coltrane just to kind of tip it, but I couldn't see the puck. It was too close to the boards. That was the intent of the play, and I would imagine we're going to see 6 skaters for.
Well, here's where you want to. You win the draw. You get it back to your D. Go to the opposite side, and then you just high up off the glass. Get it out of the zone. That should be able to be enough to kill the 16 seconds. But if you have to ice it, ice it.
Exactly. Win the face-off, ice it a few times, and game's over.
Yep.
Face-off in skates, chipped up and out. Good job. They'll throw it back deep. That's Friedrich. He's got it.
Hold it until you have to ice it.
He'll throw it up along the boards.
And then you got an offside with 5 seconds.
Good job.
Now on this face-off, win it. I would just win it forward, right? If you do win it back, just ice it because it's going to take the time off.
Yeah, 4.6 seconds left on the clock. And they've got 6 skaters. We got 5 and a goalie. And that should about do it. 2 seconds left. Check from behind. And the game's over, and we got a little action. Goalie got checked from behind, cross-check from behind, and took exception to that. But we'll come out with a 5-4 victory. Big win here for the Oak Leafs. We needed that, Andy.
Yeah, well, it's a huge win. It gets us back. As Quad City's beaten Dubuque last night, they took the 6th spot. And now we get back 2 points, and so now we're tied with them. But we got the tie break, so we get back in front of them. We have 2 more games to play, and so we can get a good point lead on them. If we can get a win tomorrow, that gives us a little bit of wiggle room as we progress with those 6 games remaining in our schedule.
What time are we tomorrow, Andy?
I believe it's 9 and 11. Varsity at 9, and JV is at 11.
Well, thank you for joining us, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow morning.